Welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast with your host, Bruce Outridge, where he talks all things trucking. Now let's get rolling.
Hey everybody, how we doing tonight? Hey, we're live tonight. We're going to try and make it through this one because you never know how that's going to work when I'm on live. So we are recapping the Big Rigs Truck Show that I was at this weekend. We had some really fun times. So we're just going to get started here. We're going to try and start a watch party. You guys all know my luck on that. And just want to give a shout out to a couple people here, Mitch Adams and Alan Archer, a couple fan club members. Thanks for being part of the group here. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. But while we get that going, why don't I play Danny Thompson's new song? They're called All I Need. All right. So, hey, we're going to recap. This is what we went to see this weekend. Woohoo! It was a good one. So we are going to show you some. I'm going to start off by showing you some of the trucks that we got. This was happening in St. Thomas this weekend, and I'm surprised that it actually happened like that because I didn't think it would actually go on, but it actually did. I won't say how, but anyway, they actually had managed to pull off a truck show. So anyway, I'm gonna just show you a couple trucks. Here's a Joseph truck. You guys all like Joseph truck. We'll play this one. Okay. Joseph always has a great fleet out there for sure. This is George Burns' truck, actually. This is his brand new Peterbilt. He said he finished it a week ago, which I thought was really, really cool. So he had a good trip there. Let's see what else we got. Anybody recognize this truck? Mr. J. This is 519 Loud and Proud Show. He was good. He gave me a beer. Thank you so much, Jay. Jay gave me a couple beer when I really needed. So this is just a beautiful truck. It's a 79. I'll get one of those girls in a minute. Come on!
Get back here!
They're more trouble than they're worth. Anyway, and then there was this one here, which I think is, anybody remember Scotty? So Scott, it's not just because he's hauling a beer trailer. So what I was told about this truck is that the front half of it is actually living quarters. I haven't seen inside. I'm gonna have to get hold of Scott and see if we can do a proper picture on this one here. But I saw it at the show. It was really cool. If you're a Mac lover, this is one. So that's what I need. I just need like a nice truck and a camper. That's what I need to. This is a nice looking Mac though. If you're a Superliner lover, you're gonna love that one. And then of course we had this one roaming around for you cab over lovers here. I could just stand in the alleyway of the truck and just do this all day. Who else we got in here? Carmen, did you have any luck with a watch party? Because I keep doing the same watch party. Look at that, we even got the CB effect in the background. Isn't that nice? So that's that one here. Let's see, let's go. I want to play this one for you here, which is called Shaker Monkey. This is the Killing Time Band. This is one of the coolest songs. I love it. I'll show you some more trucks here too. Tricorp had a nice fleet. A little short, but it's nice. This one here was a show truck that was there, and it's going to be a featured truck in the future, so we're only going to show a little bit of it here, but this was a pretty nice ride for sure. someone brought my camper to the show. Hey, wouldn't you like to just go camping? Weekends, man. Weekends. That's what we're doing. Here's what that truck looked like that I just showed you. Here's what it looks like when it's not roaming on it's like I said, it's going to be a feature truck. This was a really nice ride. Apparently the guy that owned the blue truck, this guy here is brothers with this guy here. Talk about a family plan. I'm in the wrong family. That's all I have to say. And then this guy here came up from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and it was really cool. He was with Jade. Have you guys ever seen this? He was going to Nebraska. They gave him the option of either resetting in Toronto or resetting wherever he was going. So he decided to come here because there was a truck show. He had a really nice ride, man. This Kenworth, and the trailer was all, again, this is going to be another feature truck, so we can look at this one in a bit, but that's really, really nice. Let me show you this one because everybody loves a good car hauler. This is Oakwood. I got a big shout out to Jeremy. I did an interview with Jeremy, which is going to be in a later one because he's going to be a feature truck. But and I'll show you the light show later on he's got. But this is a really nice ride. Big shout out to Jeremy. He's following us on the podcast. I think we all should have one of those for sure. So then, before I get into that, I better get this out. So then I met a guy named Andrew. So let me show you this one with Andrew here again. All right, Andrew, so tell me, this is a great company. You just started this company on Friday, you told me. Yep. Okay, so tell me what this company does. What do you do?
What it is it's trucks and construction and grain trucks. You can post your trucks on my site, and companies that need you, they can find you there.
Wow.
What you want to charge per hour or per ton?
Okay. So how do you get into that business? You drove before or something? Or?
My family owns an asphalt and concrete.
Oh, okay. Because you can't be brand new and come into that kind of business at all, right? So now you found a need. Is there a lot of people? How would they use it? How do they get on it? What would they do?
It's TrueCon.app.
Okay.
And you just follow the steps. Get your truck on there.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a fee per month.
Okay.
But you're going to make a ton in the long run, obviously.
Okay. It's all for aggregates and stuff like that, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
And we're starting in Southern Ontario, and we're going to go all of Canada.
Okay. All right. So, and you'll add loads on as you see them in those different places?
The trucks.
Just the trucks.
It's strictly for trucks in a place where contractors and business owners can go and find the trucks they need.
Oh, okay.
Not needing to pick up the phone.
Oh, okay. So
there you go. That's pretty cool. So anyway, Andrew is going to be there. I'll be featuring his truck, but it's called TrueCon.app. Give him a shout out there. He did a really good one. So this is where the interview started. He was one of the first ones, and then we got to get to these two girls that really wanted to be on camera. They kept bugging me, so I had to put them on camera.
How did you
all right, you gotta tell me something good about trucking. No, tell me what do you like about the show?
Matters.
What did you say?
Black smoke matters.
Black smoke matters.
Right?
Oh.
On for diesel fuel
All right.
All right, I won't say how drunk people are at the show, but anyway, she was saying black smoke matters, and the way to do that is because if the smoke's black, don't look back. That's what they had on T-shirts all over this place, so I'll leave that alone. Anyway, once we got past the girls, I met up with a friend, Ryan. Ryan, I interviewed back at Trucking for a Cure last year. And
all right, tell me about your truck. What you doing?
My truck is a 2021 Western Star.
Okay, how long you been driving it?
I've been driving it for 1 week.
1 week? It's like, now, we saw you last year at a Convoy. What were you driving last year at the Convoy?
I was driving a Mack.
A Mack. So you switched companies since then?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, now where are you going? You said you're going to Carolina soon, right?
Down to the Carolinas, California, anywhere in the state.
Oh, wow. You run solo by yourself doing that?
I do.
Yeah? You like it?
I love solo work.
Yeah. Now, you've only been driving a couple years, right?
Yes, I have.
So what do you love best about driving?
I just love seeing everywhere in the States.
Yeah? Yeah, you still enjoying it after only a couple years?
Yes, I am.
The truck's getting better, so that's looking cool.
So what are you doing here at the show?
Just decided to come out, have some fun with friends,
Yeah.
and just let loose.
Let loose. There you go.
There you go. Gotta let loose, man. So Ryan, he was driving this old Western Star when I saw him. He's only been driving maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And when I saw him, he was driving another truck. So it was good to see him. And he had a big Western Star, and he was leaving like, I don't know, half hour after that video to go on. So anyway, way to go. So then now we get to the track. So that was just some of the stuff we did, walking around. I could walk around and show, if you'll probably seen some of the pictures, look for, you'll see featured trucks coming out every Friday, but people were going down the track, and that's the whole thing, is they're racing, right? And this is the one thing, they'll go down in anything like this one. I don't know. I don't know if you call that racing, but anyway, that's what went down. Anyway, then we get to the Eagleson boys. You gotta love the Eagleson boys with their total. All right, so what happened is, at this point, life was sane. And then Ryan, who was in that first Eagleson Kenworth there, had to say, Bruce, why don't you come on for a ride? That's where stuff went crazy. And this is what happened when I got in the back of the Eagleson Kenworth.
So you know how you do it. Good luck term. Good luck term. Let's see. Come on. Good luck term. We gotta go.
Let's race.
You try holding the camera steady, dude. I don't watch this on your podcast. I watch it all the time. I just shared your picture, whatever. What were you doing? I think it was a video you were doing there. Did someone do a video you
Hey, everybody hold on. Yeah.
Hold on tight.
It was funny.
Hold on to your knickers, ladies.
Oh, you motherfucker! Walk me. I don't know out there.
I don't know. It's every time someone invites me in for this to ride with them, they blow a shift. I don't know what. I had a heck of a time holding on to that camera, but that wasn't only the first ride. Then I had to go in for a second ride. So in the back of the Eagleson truck, there was 3 of us in the bunk while we went down the road. And one of them was Jeff Smith out of St. Thomas. And Jeff decided to take me down in his 1975 Kenworth. So we had to do this.
Smile, you're on TV.
Eagleson on the other side. Another one.
Now don't blow a
So we had a good time going down the road with that for sure. So anyway, that was my 2 times down the track. At the end there, that 75 kW was shuddering a little bit. But big thank you to Ryan and Jeff for taking me down the track there. That was great. Anyway, I continued my walk around. I tell you, we had a good time, and I met up with Andrew, which is with Skillet, and he was showing off the interior of his truck. Let me show you what happened here. Get into it.
It's a 19 Peterbilt, 389. Put aluminum flooring, vinyl wrap by Waters and Woodstock.
Yep.
Vinyl wrap to put the clear color over it. All the stainless steels, stainless centerpiece, and everything are all made in-house. Make everything with the CNC table ourselves. Did the stainless CV bracket, and match, wrapped the inside teal, did all the dash and gauge metal and everything teal, try to color match everything.
I like the color match. Yeah, who picked that color?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is this your truck or is it
No, company truck.
Nice company trucks.
And it was just we wanted something different. We didn't want just to do red or something that stood out a little bit. Right? It's nice to be a little different than everybody else.
Yeah. You guys got a whole fleet of these large cars, eh?
Yeah.
This is the way to do it. For sure.
They definitely treat us well there.
Yeah. How long you been there?
Almost a year and a half now.
Really?
Yeah.
And how long you been driving in total?
2.5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're already driving the large cars?
Yeah.
I spent about 10 years getting to that point when I was doing it, man.
Yeah, no, it's a nice feeling. That's for sure. They treat us really well. We get nice equipment.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
That's awesome. So this is Andrew's interior that he was talking about. I'll throw this up so you can see it. So it was a pretty nice ride he had there. Hey, so let's give out some shout outs. I got some people on. I'm just not sure where they are, but I'm going to try and find you. Like that's going to happen. All right. So I'm going to put up actually, I know I got a story to tell you. While I say hi, I'm going to throw this into you. Anybody remember Scooby-Doo and Shaggy? Anybody remember the mystery van? That was a really cool van. Anyway, so I'm just trying to see how I see who's on, and I don't, because I'm useless with technology when I'm actually working it. Anyway, I can see who we got. We got Wayne Bingley on. We got Joanne McKenzie. Thanks, Joanne. Joanne's with Trucking for a Cure. She's the one who got me out there, and sorry for messing up your stuff that I did. Anyway, Carmen's on, Wayne's on. We got a bunch of people on thumbs up. I don't know who that is. I can't see who that is, but thank you for being on. And we got somebody who just loves me because they put a heart out there. That's awesome. So check out this. So you know what? I'm driving. I get to the gate and there's a truck pulled up behind me. It's an old 1954, and I didn't know anything about it. And it raced all day. It was real. And then I saw it, and it had a drawing on the door. Here's the picture of the drawing. Don't worry about me. So here's the picture of the drawing. So this is on the door of the truck right here. And what I didn't realize is this drawing here, the blue truck, the cartoon I did, Carmen and I decided that it was 2000, and Carmen, I think it's 2013, you said, right? 2013, I drew this while we were there displaying. We had a booth there next to Trucking for a Cure, and we were displaying, and I drew this truck. I think the guy commissioned me. Now, the truck was not blue. It was red at the time, and you may not be able to see it here, but there's cows here. It's a livestock trailer, and he's got cows, and the cows have goggles on it. And the story behind this was that he had a guy, the guy that either he bought the truck from or sold it to, I can't remember because he doesn't have the truck anymore, told him that he was going so fast that the cows needed goggles. So now it's on the Sons of Diesel. So this is on the side of the truck, and then he had t-shirts made up. The kids were all wearing t-shirts and everything. The guy's name is Chuck, so a big shout out to Chuck. It was nice to see my drawing live on, and I just saw it going by while I was watching people at the track, so that was kind of neat. So Sons of Diesel, thanks very much for having that. So once the sun started to go down, this was a really cool Kenworth that I saw, and I don't know if you guys know this, but you've probably seen it. So this is I don't know what color it is. It's green or purple or pink. Depends which way you saw it. So when the sun was going down, this is how it looked the first time. And then here's a picture of it from a different angle. And this is just walking down. So I thought that was pretty cool that I've seen that on cars. That was the first time I saw it on a truck, and I thought it was really cool. So then we get to the jet truck. Is everybody ready? I'm going to show you the jet truck. This is what everybody's waiting for. I didn't even know what the footage was until I got here. So I'm going to throw the jet truck up for you. Be ready because you're going to want to make sure that you hold on tight for this one. I'm speeding it up a little bit for you because the truck actually, out of the 2-minute video, the truck's only like the last 30 seconds, but I want you to see the flame, so I'm not going to go too far up. Let's go. Let's go back so you can see. At this point, I thought that they blew up the booth where the start line was. That's how much flame. This is just the start line, man. Joanne, do you remember this? You're standing behind me. You're sitting behind me in your golf cart. I think we were all freaking out. Here we go. Better watch fast, because here it comes. Now, I actually had my camera on a tripod, but when it went by, the sound barrier made me duck. And so that's why I was a little shaky there. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. And then once we hit past that, we turned into night mode there, and everybody turned on their night lights. Here's just a little. So that was Jeremy's truck right there, and that's the car carrier. We're going to have that on a later day. So anyway, great day. I had an amazing time. It was so good to be at a truck show. It was good to see everybody. Big shout out to Gord, David, Matt, Andrew, Jeremy, who all gave me interviews. We're going to see those come out over time. You'll see more of this come out over time as well. Just thought I'd do a recap live because we always have our Monday live recaps going on here. I'll be back next Monday, but look for me during the week on leadpedalradio.com. We're going to be doing some DJ stuff there.